welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. In today's video, I'm going to be lightening my hair using the L'Oreal Superior Preference 9.5 NB, and this is the shade Lightest Natural Blonde. So several weeks ago, I decided to color my hair using the Overtone Rose Gold for brown hair, and it's still in some parts of my hair, like in the front, but for the most part, it's washed out, especially in the back where I had less blonde hair to begin with. I still want that color in my hair, so I was going to redo it, but first lighten the ends of my hair so that way the color holds on and stays for longer. So after watching a few different videos, I decided to try out the L'Oreal Paris product. I'm going to be using it just on the ends of my hair because I want the top to remain brown. It's gonna kind of be like an ombre balayage type look if it goes well. One of the things that actually gave me this idea is that I was watching a lot of Brad Mondo's videos. If you don't know who he is, he does a ton of hairstylist reacts to videos on YouTube, and he has quite a few of hairstylist reacts to bleach fails, and that's what motivated me to do this. You wouldn't really think that fail videos would be the motivation, but it is. I really hope that this video doesn't end up in one of his videos later on, because that would be very ironic. But either way, I learned some things from him in that video, and I'm going to be testing it out on me. So some of the other items that you will need, I ended up going to Ulta and I got this brush and glove kit. The L'Oreal product already has gloves, but I really wanted this just for the brush. You don't necessarily have to use a brush. Many of the videos I watched, people just use their hands. I just wanted to use this because it made me feel more official. Some clips to clip back your hair, a fine tooth comb to back comb your hair. Something else I'm going to be using is a spoolie. This is just an old spoolie from eyebrow product. You could use an old mascara tube that you washed, but this I'm going to use to help blend the lightener into my dark hair, just so I don't have any harsh lines. I also highly recommend you put on a shirt that you don't care about getting ruined with the dye, and making sure you don't have any type of colorful rugs on the floor, because if you drop it or it spills or anything, it will stain. So if you're excited for this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more like this. Okay, so in the box you get the color optimizing cream, number 2, the color gel. You also get the color and shine conditioner to use afterwards, and then gloves and instructions. So I have already combed through my hair to make sure it's not tangled. So I'm going to take my hair and section it off. I'm going to take another layer, pin that back as well. So I'm left with just this. So I'm pouring the color gel into the optimizing cream. This has a very strong scent, so make sure you are in a well ventilated area. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller piece like that. I'm going to take my fine tooth comb, and about midway I'm going to back comb. Also, if you are using a brush, it's not really going to work if you leave the product in the bottle, so I poured it into a bowl and I'm just dipping in. Okay, so I'm starting off at the bottom because I want the bottom to be pretty light. Just gonna really saturate the ends. I'm going to take my spoolie, get some of that product, and then just comb it upwards so it looks a little bit more blended in, not just those harsh lines. Okay, we put that in the back. I'm just going to repeat that process. Again, taking some hair, comb through it again. I'm going to go about halfway and back comb.
Like two fires, movement so graceful. Wildcat in the jungle with dangerous claws. Movement she anticipates, a sight is set on her prey. Like stars in the darkest night, crystallize, fascinate. If you wanna stay alive, if you don't wanna be her prey, don't stand in her way. Run, run, run away.
One side down.
Crystallize, crystallize, watching her prey. Crystallize, 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 fascinate.
And just so I don't accidentally confuse the hair that's already done with hair that is dry, and keep the right side still pinned up and only do the left side. I also suggest flipping the hair around just to make sure you're completely saturating each piece, because you really don't want, especially at the ends, for there to be any brown strands left. Okay, now I'm going to take everything that's already done, get a big clip, and clip that all together. I'm going to take down the top layer.
She anticipates no chance if you become prey. Two stars in the darkest night, her crystal eyes fascinate. Her movements, she feels your heartbeat, an animal fear. Her beauty is unreal, just be feet out of here.
If you wanna stay alive, if you don't wanna be her prey, don't stand in her way. Run, run, run away. Crystallize, 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 watching her prey. Crystallize, 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 fascinate.
Last piece. Okay, I'm gonna unclip the stuff from the back. So you're supposed to let this sit for 25 minutes and then rinse it out, so I will be back. Okay, 2 days have passed. Things just came up and I wasn't able to film later that day. So I ended up leaving the dye on for about an hour. After 25 minutes, I wasn't seeing any kind of result. So I decided to leave it on for an hour to see if it did anything. It did just about nothing. I honestly don't know what I did wrong because I followed the directions. I did what the videos I watched instructed me to do. I even left it on for longer than the directions said, and I don't notice any lightening at all, which is so strange because the reviews that I watched, they had quite drastic results. There are these two girls in particular whose videos I watched and kind of modeled mine after theirs. I'm honestly pretty dumbfounded because I really don't know what I did wrong. And it's pretty disappointing because I really wanted to get my hair to somewhat of a lighter shade so that I could put color on it. And since it didn't work, I don't know. I'm not going to use bleach. I don't know if I want to try and put the color on my brown hair again, or I don't know. I saw some things online about using hydrogen peroxide and baking soda, but that doesn't sound good for your hair. That sounds like something that's just gonna kill it. So earlier I was worried that this was gonna be a fail because it would lighten my hair and it would just look botched, like I messed up the blending and it looks choppy, but no. It's a fail because it didn't do anything. I can't get that money back. I can get those hours back. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make a second part to this video or if I was just gonna scrap it entirely. But here we are, making content, failed content. So yeah, I'm sorry to report that this may not work on your hair. I really don't know why it worked on theirs and not mine, but if you have any clue, let me know. There's no denying that if you wanna go to a lighter shade, it's best to either go to a professional or use professional products from Sally's. I feel like it also dried out my hair a little bit more, so I got the damage without the results. What we love. I guess this is a perfect example of high risk, high reward, but high consequence. Well, thank you for watching this failed video. I promise not all of my videos go so horribly awry. Make sure to give this video a like, thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I will see you next time.